Well, as predicted, it was a quiet transfer window. Problem is, yeah, bit of an injury crisis. We got one of the boys back this week, but some of our best boys are out and are about to take on the baggies. Well, let's go find out, see if we can beat the crew from down the road and where we are on the league table. G'day there, gang. This is One Team Three Ways with the Birmingham City save. I'm one, as most people call me, Wally. Today, we take on the baggies and then we take on Cardiff in the second game. We'll also have a quick look to see how the AI is doing, and we'll also have a quick look to see how Birmingham are doing in real life.
Emotional, damn it.
Anyway, enough about that one. We're about to take on the baggies here. Well, where are we on the table? We've only played a couple of games since we last come to you, and we got pumped by Norwich. We looked really bad in that game, and then we looked conversely really good against Swansea. But hang on, we are still top of the table. We are only 1 point clear of Hull, but we are a good 5 points clear of Borough, which is good. Today we take on the baggies, who are mid-table, and we also take on Cardiff, who are relegation fodder at this stage. Or is it Swansea we got? I think we got Swansea. Actually, we're Swansea. Swansea 11th. I know I've just offended the entirety of Wales by mixing up Cardiff and Swansea. I apologise, Wales. I will send a shipment of sheep over to fix the problem. I've done it again, haven't I? At any rate, enough about the Welsh. Let's get into this match against the baggies here. Selection-wise, as said in the intro, we have injury issues. I think you guys last time knew that Deeney was out. I think he actually got crocked in the Man U game, didn't he? So I think he's gone for the season. They're saying 3 months, between 6 weeks and 9 weeks. Yeah, he's done. We're not going to see him in any really fit state before the end of the season. Jutkiewicz is yet to step up to the plate, and we had a bit of an injury scare with Colonel Hogan. He missed the last couple of games with a damaged heel, but he is back and reasonably fit and ready for this one. We are still without Jordan James, who is ready to come back in a couple of weeks, hopefully. And Maxi Collin went in with a hideous two-footed tackle game before the last one against Norwich. Absolutely ruined whoever. I think it was Cantwell he took out. Didn't even do me the favour of actually injuring Cantwell. Just got himself sent off. He's been given an additional 2 games, so that's 3 out for Big Maxi there. So Sanderson's come in on the wing. Not been a good deputy so far. What we really want. Am considering playing Bakuna there, but we will start Sanderson today. Missing out is the badly out of form Austin Trusty at the moment, preferring Dean and Roberts in the centre. And of course, we have the loan problems. Plaheta, good form. Bielik, reasonably good form. Hannibal, great form. Longello, great form. And Sanderson, well, he plays on the right, so he has to go there. If I don't play him, I've got no backup. So, sorry, Austin. I trust you, mate, but you're not there. That's a bad dad joke. At any rate, let's get into the lineup here. We have Ruddy in the goal, Manny Longello, Harley Dean, Roberts, and Sanderson as the back four. Christian Bielik and Hannibal today in the centre of the park as the attacking Mazzala. Plaheta and Chong on the wings, and Colonel Hogan and the Duke up front. Well, let's go. Let's see if we can take on the baggies here. The team are reasonably confident, even after the drubbing from Man U and the loss to Norwich. So let's see if we can go out there and really get this match moving. Get a few goals. We'll send the arse man to that. Get a few goals and get onto this one early. Bellingham continues to impress off the bench, and Lico scored a goal in the last game, and you know, is proving an able deputy for Colonel Hogan. Anyway, we've got the first highlight here. 40 seconds in. Plaheta goes to the back stick, but it's Colonel Hogan. What's Colonel Hogan doing on the back stick? Plaheta again. He'll probably go himself here off the left foot, and he draws a leap out of the goalkeeper, but the ball goes out over the bar, and it is a goal kick for the baggies. Baggies in their away strip here. It's most disconcerting. Oh, dear me. Why the baggies have to wear an away strip when they're playing us, I don't know. I know they're purple and white and they clash a little bit, but not really. Any rate, Diangana finds Dreme on the wing. Oh, it's cut in. Harley Dean cuts it out nicely, though. Some nice looking defence there from the boys. Now, we look really defensively unstable against Man U and against Norwich, but That looked a bit better last game against... Was it Bristol we played? I've forgotten already. Anyway, it looked better last game. Colonel Hogan's through, and it's so good to have Colonel Hogan back in the lineup. That is his 20th goal for the season. It's only Timo Pukki ahead of him that scored more goals. Pukki's up to 25 in the league. But just look at this. This through ball from Hannibal is just superb. Mazzala, such a good role. Still my favourite midfield role. I think central midfielder attack started to eclipse it last FM, but this season definitely the Mazzala for me so far. Rightio, Sanderson, Jukovic, interesting ball there, but that's cut out by Kale, and Button will bring it out. Quiet transfer window as predicted. I've made precisely 0 transfers. We've sent a few of the young kids out on loan. That's it. So we are going through the whole season stock standard. In real life, the only transfer that's happened at Birmingham, or there's been 3 transfers happened so far. Long's come in. Keller has come in, I think his name is. And we have sent the injured Plaheta back on loan. So real life manager Eustace doesn't have the problem that I have now of having too many loan players to fit in the squad. He can just jam all 5 of them in there every week. And I think that's probably what he's going to have to do for the rest of the season. Birmingham's real life form taking a real bad turn since the World Cup. And we're down to, as of this morning, time of filming, we are down to 18th on the ladder. 18th. Not good at all. Not good at all. And he's weeks behind us at this stage. So that's really good. Oh, that's a good goal from Wallace. That is a really well goal from WBA. They have caught us napping at the back a bit there. And I find this is the problem with 4 at the back formations in FM this year. You always look flat at the back. Yeah, look, I don't blame Lagello for coming out to defend that. He's done what I've asked him to do, but we've just been caught on the overlap there, and I've taken Plaheta off his support duty, put him on attack duty, and I think that might be a bit of a product of that. But I mean, Roberts could have done a bit better there, maybe. But at the end of the day, it's a well-worked goal by the Baggies, and it's a 1-0 here in the local derby. At home, 8 St Andrews. 8 St Andrews? At St Andrews, Wally. Chong, will he cut it back? Goes onto his left foot, finds Hannibal. Hannibal's touched in the box, but Hannibal gathers it himself. What a goal. He's a fine young Hannibal, the man. There's another bad dad joke. Is it Ruddy bad? Oh, I think it's Ruddy bad. Geez, the dad joke count's getting up already. But that's good. Oh, look, I like the second effort. The players with good determination and work rate that put in that second effort at lower levels, they are just absolute gold. Absolute gold. Rightio. That is not a bad first half. What have we got there? 62% of possession playing a counter type tactic, and we're FMing him so far. FMing him nicely so far. There needs to be a SI. Put an option in here that says you're FMing him, keep it up. I'm just going to pump the fists and tell them to put on a real show. Everyone seems to be happy and motivated by that. Good stuff. Other pleasing things going on. Jobe Bellingham's form, really good. He's been getting a solid 20-30 minutes every game. And in fact, he's going to come on this game because one of the disappointing things is Chong is starting to lose a bit of form out there on the wing. And, you know, it might be Bakuna that we put out there. More likely this game, it's going to be Hannibal that I put out there. That's a good ball for Chong. Just been... Oh, he could have... Should he have gone to the middle there? He's gone himself. It's not quite there. Plaheta puts the ball in, looking for the aforementioned Chong there. Sanderson comes through. Fouls, though. And it is a free kick. That was a promising-looking highlight that came to nothing. Right, let's have a look here for a half-hour sub. Yeah, look, I think I'm going to rip Chong off, and we are going to stick Hannibal out in the wing there. Pretty sure Hannibal's left-footed, isn't he? No, he's right-footed. We're going to play him out there anyway. Actually, no, we're not. No, we're not. Going to put him back to his Mazzala role because he's playing well. And we're going to bring Chong off and we're going to play... I think we're going to play Bakuna there. How's Sanderson going? All right, today. We're going to start Bakuna out there. Look, I really do like playing the inside forward out there, but we really don't have much of an option at the moment. Oh, we kind of do. We kind of do. Let's try this. Let's switch this around here and we'll make you an inside forward as well. We'll only play you on support, though. In fact, we're going to play you as an inverted winger on support. Even better. And we'll play you out there, Janino. Anyone else looking tired or that yet? No, we'll give everyone else another 10 minutes, and we'll see how we go. There's pump the fist, get him out there. Bakuna is inspired. And hopefully we get a good performance out of him. It's bad to have him and Chong both dropping out of form at the same time. But, yeah, let's face it, I don't have huge amounts of options anyway. This might be a game where... Actually, yeah, so I'm going to bring Bakuna on over here. Now, I am going to put Bellingham on. He doesn't play inverted winger, does he? No. No, he does not. But you do. You, my friend, you do. Rightio, we'll switch that around. I know I'm madness for moving a guy playing so well out of his position, but this is what happens when you're a little bit light for troops. Now, is there any other substitutions we want to make? I probably should have kept Kayla in the squad here. I am one strike option short, but if worse comes to worse, I'll just play an attacking midfielder instead. No, I think we're good with that. We're not going to make too many changes today. We actually do want to win this game after all. No one's stupidly knackered. Actually, do you know what? I might bring Colonel Hogan off just as a precaution, and we'll bring Lecco on because he's got his goal-scoring boots on at the moment. We forgot to do the team chat. That's going to bite me in the bum. I know it is. Actually, probably not. I've actually seen whole saves where people deliberately just say random shit in the team chats and team talks and the individual chats. Doesn't make huge amounts of difference. It's a 1%er thing that if you want to micromanage it, you can get that little bit extra out of your side. That is a good throw in, but it's too close to the goalkeeper button and he brings it into his chest quite easily there. He didn't do the little dance first, so I'm not expecting the insta-goal, but, oh, it's coming, isn't it? Oh, no, Christian Bielik with a lovely cutout there. Lecco should have the pace there, but he doesn't quite. Okay, gives it to Livermore. Livermore goes all the way wide to Anderson here. Swift, centre of the park. That's a lovely through ball for Anderson again. On the cutback, Dean floats like a butterfly, heads the ball away. Oh, okay, it's not an okay pass from OK. Bellingham now finds Lecco. The two substitutes combine. Bellingham, they combine again, play a lovely little 1-2. Lecco's clattered in the area. And you know what? We'll let Lukas Jukovic take this. He took a penalty the last game and he scored it. Let's get the old man some confidence here. And that's... pats his head and rubs his tummy and runs off. That was an interesting celebration at the start there, but that was a well-worked piece of play, and it really, really deserved the goal at the end. And look, I'm glad the Big Duke is getting some goals towards the end of the season here. It's given him some confidence. And look at that. There's a 3-1 win against Will. A 3-1 win against the Baggies. Great stuff there for us. Absolutely great stuff. Let's go to the dressing room there. Let's pump the fist. Guys, that was fucking fantastic. Good stuff. Good stuff. Rightio, a couple of fatigue changes made here. Bielik, Hannibal, Plaheta, and Harley Dean all take a rest. Actually, I've swapped the wrong one out there. Let's get this right. Friend, Trusty, Gardner, Bellingham all find their way into the starting lineup here. This game's only 2 days after the last one, so we are going to be a little bit short for oomph, I think, against... Well, I was right the first time. It was Cardiff, who are bottom of the table. So, yeah, let's see how we go here. I'm still expecting a good result. The Colonel was only good for 45 minutes. We will see how we go here. But, look, I'm optimistic. I think we've got this one. You can see, yeah. Look, just fatigue. There's just these guys backing up playing week after week after week due to injury and poor squad depth. However, we are making it work here at St Andrews. We are making it work. Right, let's get into that. No, we don't want to do that. We're just going to we're going to go with the same one. It's working. Not going to change things up while they're working. Rightio, so Ruddy in the goal, Bakuna, Dean, Trusty in front of the back four, Jukovic up front, Gardner, Bellingham in the centre of the park. Chong and Graham come in as both inverted wingers, and we have Colonel Hogan leading the line as per usual when he's fit. Let's get into things here. Quick note on the beanie. Friend of mine, good streamer, Bearded Twig. Go check him out on Twitch, doing a hardcore save with all the stats, player stats blanked out. Current Malaysia at the moment. Streams weekends, early morning Australian time, evening England time. Go check him out. Great streamer, low-key dude. We have a lot of fun. And Bants in chat. Jobe Bellingham scores an absolute blinder. I agree. That was worth the admission money. My giddy aunt, what a goal. Come on. That is an absolute ripper. And he just takes it himself. He's like, yeah, I'll just do it all by myself, boys. He beats one. Beats two. Beats three. Shoots across the keeper. Keeper can't get there. Fantastic stuff for Baby Jude. He's not Baby Jude. He's Jobe. He's his own man. He's his own man. He's going to get shitty at me for saying that. Anyway, that's a good start. So, yeah, go check Bearded Twig out. Also, Elwood Brewing. His new company. We'll talk more about Elwood Brewing a bit later, but they have a website with merch at the moment. But we'll get back to you when he's finally got the goods for sale. Especially you guys in Australia. I think you'll love it. Good craft beer drops coming up from there. While I was plugging my mate. Yeah, we've conceded to the bottom of the table side. And Harley Dean, that's on you, buddy. Greenwood's got in there and he has scored. Come on, boys. Let's throw out some encouragement here. We're going to offer a little bit. Oh, Chong over a free kick. Now, is this the form-breaking free kick that he needs to score? No, it's not. It goes over the bar. The boy needs a goal. He needs a goal. He needs one game with some good form. And we just need him to find that spark he had in the early season. Not a bad ball from Gary Gardner there. I don't mind it. Bellingham again. Alnwick is onto it this time, and it is not a goal. Gary Gardner no longer wants to leave the club, which is kind of good. So you can hang around here with his brother, who is my technical director. I don't know why they put him as technical director. He's really the director of football at Birmingham. I know they say he's the technical director, but he's the man behind a lot of our transfers and stuff. Well, that's a good header. The Colonel. Well, we're making this boy work in the goal here. That's the main thing. Cuts him out again. Bellingham. Bellingham is having a blinder here. Absolute blinder. That's a great ball for the Duke. And the Duke scores. Is he offside? No, the flag stays down. The young man to the oldest man on the team there. What a fantastic goal. He has just absolutely laced him out beautifully here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this ball. Look at this ball. Oh. Mwah. Chef's kiss for that one, young Jobe. Chef's kiss indeed. Come on, boys. We need another couple of goals against... I was going to make another sheep joke then, but I probably shouldn't. Anyway, Harley Dean looks for Chong. Chong's in. And, that is just typical of Chong at the moment. It's just tame is the word I'd use for him at the moment. He was razor sharp at the start of the season. And at the moment, he's just a little bit tame. I think he's still leading us for assists, but I'll tell you what, if Bellingham keeps playing like this... Hannah was going to find himself in the wing and Bellingham's going to be my starter. That's a good cutout from Trusty there. It's unfortunate. That is unfortunate, and that is just a good goal from Sawyers there. What is going on? Sam Allardyce, current Cardiff manager in game here, said we're an old team and that his young legs were going to show us up. Well, that's ruddy bad. Ruddy. I think I'm going to lay that one at the feet of the keeper there. I think he could have been a little more onto that. That's not good. I think we're going to have to... We might be pointing the finger here. Actually, no, we're just going to outstretch the arms. We're going to go with that. They look delighted. Don't know how we're not winning, but keep going. We're going to win. Right. They're all motivated. Even the bench are motivated. It's good to see. Good stuff. Right. To go out there and get a goal now, gentlemen, would... be good for I mean, it's all the effort of clicking a button and Graham goes close. Graham goes close. We're just lacking that little bit of quality. Friend not playing well. I think we're going to bring him off and we're going to move Austin Trusty out and we're going to bring Roberts back on. Hang on a sec. Let's sort this out. Trusty there. We're just going to bring Sanderson on. We're going to play Sanderson there. Roberts is still a little bit knackered. And well, I think we can get away with this one. We're going to bring our speedster Plaheta on here. Winger on attack, please. Sir, thank you very much. Good to see Gary Gardner putting in a good shift today. And Trusty after a couple of matches on the bench. Yeah, the game agrees with me. Ruddy's not having a good one. And at 70 minutes, we need to bring the Colonel off. He's only good for 75. So let's go out and make it happen. Why are you nervous for Dion Sanderson? You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. I suppose I've been benching him and moving him around a bit. And Harley Dean's done now. Great. Right. More substitutes. We need to win a game here, boys. What's going on? Who's fitter? Roberts or Bielik? We're going to bring Roberts on there because, no, Bielik needs a rest badly. This could backfire on us a little bit here. The Colonel comes off for Lecco. And we've got one substitution left. Are we going to use it? No, I think we're going to kick that one up the sleeve. Go and score the winning goal, gentlemen. It'd be great for Jonathan Lecco to do it. There's another transfer that's happened with Birmingham in real life. We've actually let go of Jonathan Lecco after many years at the club and not having a goal or an assist as an attacking player. Look, I like the lad. I like the effort he puts in, but he's just, I think, just lacking a little bit of football sparks to play consistently at championship level anyway. And I think kicking around in League One will do him well. We're going to fucking concede. Ooh. Deary me. That was so close. Come on, Ruddy. That's good. That's better. Chong. Right. Chong cuts inside. Finds Plaheta. Plaheta can't do a lot with it, but finds Bakuna. It's the first we've seen of him today. That cross is cut out. Good effort, though. Right. Back to Roberts. We've got enough fresh legs out there. Gardner's... I'm really liking Gardner in this deep-lying playmaker role today. Doing really well. Oh, Bellingham. Bellingham for his second. You go, lad. Ah. Oh, this boy. Ah. Oh. It makes me want to keep this save going. I just want to see how good I can get him. There's great play here from Lecco, and he finds... Oh, Bellingham just puts the ball top. Look, there's no chance the keeper had there. Now, let's... Well, they're going to come at us here, and... Do I need to sit back? Do I need to waste a bit of time? No, I think they're going to leave us plenty of space, and Lecco's offside. No, the flag's down. I know I'm cheering for a bottom of the table win here, but they had me worried. I thought Big Sam would psych the boys out, but it turns out that my old legs, I think combined age of less than 50 for those two. So, yeah, really old legs. And a 16-year-old Jobe Bellingham have run rings around his boys. Well, I think he's feeling a bit sheepish now. Even more sheepish now. There's the goal that we wanted from Chong. The dad jokes have been going today. Just flowing. Absolutely just flowing. Editor Wally will have to stick the counter up for this because there's bloody well been a lot of them. And look, I think we got this now. We are 3 goals ahead all of a sudden. And do you know what? He's going to get man of the match, Jobe Bellingham, and he absolutely deserves it. Listen, and I've been really... Look. Oh, that's a bit... Sanderson, what have you done there? He's giving away a penalty. Can Ruddy step up? Come on. White steps up and... Oh, Ruddy guesses the right way, but it's not good enough. White takes it away. We're into injury time. Come on, boys. Don't throw this one away. 4 minutes left. And we've got it. Oh. Good stuff, lads. Good stuff. Whew. Had me worried for a sec there. But let's just stop and take a bow for Jobe Bellingham here. What a fantastic game that this young man has played today. Every time I start the boy, he seems to replay my faith, and he gives me a performance like that. An absolute belter of one. Absolute belter. 2 goals. Would have liked to have seen the third for the hat-trick, but he makes a hat-trick of goal contributions by scoring. Gardner with an assist as well. The Duke with the penalty and the assist. Lecco, oh, look. And Chong as well. Good to see some of the boys back in form. I think that's what we needed against some lower table opposition. Just absolutely stamp our authority on this league. Words work when I'm just talking in the game. Game stops. Words stop working. Right, let's have a quick look at the table and see where we are. Now, what's the date here? February 14th. I will sim through to February 14th. And we'll have a quick look at what the AI has done in the meantime. But we are now top of the table by 4. Was that 4 points? Math's bad. 4 points, yeah. That's good. So we do have a win in hand over Hull now. Middlesbrough, yeah, they're dropping off. That is good. That is good. I think it's us and Hull for the title now, despite what might go on below. I know it's a bit of an early call still, but we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Right, just before we go to the AI comparison, let's have a look and see when we're going to come back to you. Oh, 2 more episodes maybe? Do we play Hull again? That is the question. No, we played them just before the transfer window. Any more like rivalry type games? We'll definitely do Coventry and the Blades at the end of the season. Do you know what? We might do Blackburn and Reading at the start of April. And that will be the next episode. Anyway, let's go check out old Placey McPlaceholder and see what he's observed over in the alternate universe. G'day everyone, Placey McPlaceholder here. We're going to have a look at what these bogans over at Birmingham are doing in this alternate timeline here. Right, they've amassed 41 points from 31 games. They're looking pretty bloody safe, unlike real life at the moment. Not a lot appeared to be going on in the squad here. Still only Andre Wisdom come in. They're under the same fucking financial problems that Wally is in the prime timeline and John Eustace is in the real world, I guess. But they're managing all right. And somehow they've managed this with some piss poor performances from the players. None of the starters are averaging above 6.8. No, it's a 6.9. Again, Harley Dean comes back into the side here and provides some depth and strength in the midfield, in the defence. Placey, you bloody idiot. Wisdom continues to look like a good signing, and especially now that Maxi Collins injured. Shit. They're doing all right. Lecco's asked them to leave. I probably would have if I was him as well. Goal scorer wise, well, Deeney and Hogues, not unexpected there, and both doing really well. How about Jobe Bellingham, you ask? Dunno. Not scouted. Unfortunate that. Playing European Under-19 Championships for England, which is something that Wally's Jobe Bellingham. Jude, get your shit together, mate. Under-19 selection for Jobe is something he hasn't achieved yet over in Wally's save. But, look, let's face it, the lad's good. And Wally'd probably rather him playing in his side than getting injured playing for bloody England. But not showing the kick the door down form to get in the side from the junior teams like he was in Wally's save. Or in real life, for that matter. Well, that about wraps it up for us here in the alternate reality. I'm going to piss off and go and have a look at a couple of other teams. We're going to throw it back to Wally, and we'll see you at the end of the season. Guy's just flipping weird, isn't he? This is what you get when you hire from another multiverse and you've got no idea what you're hiring. You just take the first person that comes to the play. Anyway, so we're kind of doing a lot better. A little bit more comparison with real life with the AI John Eustace compared to the real one, but both football managers eclipsing the real life guy, which is sad. I'd rather lose and have Birmingham real life top of the ladder than the way things are going at the moment. Another interesting point, I do have another save, if you've seen on the channel, the Malaya save, in that Birmingham got relegated in the first season, and in plenty of other playthroughs that I've been watching from other content creators, Birmingham do get relegated a lot in this first season, so I think the AI Eustace doing really well. Well done, son. Anyway, we'll be back to you in a couple of days, hopefully, with the next episode. I'm really sorry the content's been slow, guys, but I'm flat out. Like I said, I just started a new job. I'm working 50 plus hours a week at the moment at my job, and yeah, just taking it a little bit, getting used to with the fatigue and that sort of stuff to put some decent effort into content creation, creating good stuff. Anyway, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Throw a like on the video if you like what you see. Don't forget to check out the Elwood Brewing link in the description. My name's Waylens. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.